Hey friends, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. We're gonna try something new today. We're gonna do a mystery Marvel Legends, and to kick it off, we're actually gonna do two. So see if you can guess what they are before our reveal is in a few seconds. So stay tuned. Here we go. Why don't we go ahead and get started right now?
It's so nice to meet you, Gigi.
Super Channel G.
Vincent Gigi from Super Channel G. I will see you on the TV.
Super Channel G.
Alright friends, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and we actually have two separate Marvel Legends boxes that we're gonna reveal and unbox today. See if you can guess what they are before we reveal them. And here comes the first one. So the first one is... it is Toxin. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you've seen this one before, but it is completely amazing. This is from the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure set for the Legends Infinite series, Spawn of Symbiotes. And if you take a look here, you could have either this one or this one that would have been the head of Green Goblin. Isn't that wild? So look at some of the other action figures in that set. Obviously, this is not an unboxing for the whole thing, but I definitely wanted to show you this. So Toxin is the son of Carnage, and if you don't know the storyline, he's not exactly Carnage's friend, so it's pretty interesting. But definitely, let's hop on into this. So the back says, Spawn of Symbiotes, destruction and mayhem have a new home. Living in the body of the demented Eddie Brock, will the vicious Toxin out savage the chaos causing Carnage. See? Gives you a little hint right there. So, in any event, definitely an outstanding looking action figure. I thought he was going to have art on the side, but he doesn't. Just have Spider-Man. So, great package. Looks incredible. And look at this Build-A-Figure head. So let's get him open. What do you say? Alright, awesome. It's got some great artwork here. Great choice for action figure. Wow, look at this. Since when have you seen this happen before? Right? Instructions. It's been a while. Look at that. Awesome. And that's for this fire flame right here. Comes from to put right there on the neck. Well, that's really cool. And look, these go on the arms. Very nice. Look. That'd be cool if they had this with the new Marvel Legends. Anyway, oops, dropped that. So set that aside, and let's get our Toxin on out of here. Well, first, I guess I'll show you real quick this awesome set of flames that would go right there on his back, and that's for a Green Goblin, obviously. Here's the head of Green Goblin. Man, it's wild. Look at that. Almost looks like Hellboy. With these horns, except of course they're not coming out forward, but still, that is one massively crazy Green Goblin. So let's set that aside. Let's get our Toxin out. And I actually thought he had not a single accessory, so I guess technically this is still an accessory. Look at that little web in the background. But it is, but not really. This is what we have like for Carnage and so on. So you can just put it right here in the back, and it gives a little bit of like a little tendril coming out, right? So it's something. But nonetheless, let's take a look at this awesome action figure. So let's zoom right on in. And look how great this head sculpt looks, right? Awesome, awesome, outstanding eyes. Look, kind of interesting how it has it like that, right? So he still has these yellow eyes here. Aside from the big, huge ones right here that would be like white on Venom, for example. Let's see what sort of head articulation we have. We have some good, not amazing, but really good head articulation. Because it'd be nice if it went straight up. Look at this huge, massive bite right here with these huge teeth. So that looks great. See if we can have good head articulation. We sure can. And then, yeah. So let's take a look here. We have nice tight joints. Arms, of course, go all the way around. Turns right here above the bicep. And we do have a double joint. Okay, good. I was wondering about that. And so it doesn't come all the way in, but it definitely comes that far in. And it feels nice and snug, so it's not a loose, definitely not loose joints. Love the fact that these arms come up and down. These are hands that we've seen on a lot of symbiotes, right? From the Marvel action figures, from the Marvel Legends. So it's pretty standard there. I like the way this kind of fades on into here, even though it's only a little bit right here on the shoulder and barely on the bicep. So it's kind of a mirror image movement right here on the arms. So very cool. Definitely awesome Venom and Carnage type hands. I love that. And so wrist completely has full articulation. Moves right here at the hip. Does, you know, medium motion ab crunch, so at least that's something. Man, he's got definitely nice and stiff movements, so that's good. All right, he moves right here on the high part of the thigh. Has double joints on the knees, and he's definitely more muscular than some. Moves right here on the high part of the shin, and so got good articulation right here. This is actually a lot looser than I thought it was compared to the other stuff. So I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that his feet look like dress shoes. So I don't know about all that. I think that's probably my only gripe, is that these look like men's dress shoes instead of like symbiote feet, especially when you have the hands like this. Anyway, okay, so other than that, everything on this action figure looks incredible. I'm sure you'll agree. Check that out. Let's see if we can get a really crazy pose going. So let me take a look at this guy. Let's see how we can have him. I regret the fact that we have these dress shoes feet, but all right. Oh, and let me see if I can get a little stand right here. Give me a second. Oh, he's standing on his own. Well, either way, I'm gonna go grab his stand. So we have these really cool NECA action figure stands, and that will help a little bit. Okay, look at that. Doesn't that look incredible? Check that out. I think it looks amazing. Yeah, buddy. All right, I took a couple pictures. So we'll take some more pictures in a moment. Let's go ahead and put this on his back. There we are. So that looks even better. Look at that. There we go, guys. Sorry, I was taking a quick picture. All right, so let's move on. Let's see if you can guess this next. Well, let me set him aside over here. Let's get him completely out of the picture. So let's see if you can guess this next Marvel Legends that we are going to unbox. This next one is going to be, and this one's a big box, so it's hard to cover up, to be mystery. And it is, have you guessed? The 2-pack from Spider-Man Homecoming. Yes, I bet you didn't guess that one. So I'm excited to open this one. Looks absolutely great. We opened one just like this a while back, but not one like this. So actually it was. What am I saying? And I'm so excited to take a look at this one. So look at this amazing package right here, right? And so if you haven't checked it out on our Spider-Man Homecoming full set unboxing, well, here's your chance to check it out here. So I'm pretty sure you've probably seen that one, but just in case, let's get this one on open. And we can definitely have some really great poses here. Wouldn't that be awesome if Toxin had come out in one of these? I'm sure he will at some point. So look at this gorgeous packaging. Look at these awesome switchable heads right here. And so this is actually, it says Iron Man Sentry because he wasn't in there. Now you've seen the movie, and I'm sure you have. Look at this great artwork. There was a time that Iron Man wasn't in this suit, and then another time that he was when he showed up, and so Peter Parker just assumed he wasn't in there the second time, but he sure was. So, Marvel Legends series. When criminals threaten the big city, it's up to Spider-Man to shut them down. But it's going to take more than a few webs to land these bad guys. Fortunately for Spider-Man, he's got the tech-powered strength of Iron Man on his side. Isn't that wild? These look so great. And look at this cool looking like tech web going on back here. So, let's get him open. This movie was so amazing, wasn't it? Alright, let's get him on out of here. Oh! I'm knocking over all my stuff over here. Alright. So, sorry guys. Fell on me. Alright, look how great this looks. Looks absolutely incredibly gorgeous. So, you know what? Let's take out our Iron Man Sentry, because I definitely want to take a closer look at that. So let's get his accessories on out of here and check this out. Look at this head. So it has, when it opened up, and that's when we were able to see that Tony Stark was not in there. Isn't that awesome? And later on he was, when he opens up like that. So I want to switch this head out and then put the traditional Iron Man head on. Doesn't that look absolutely outstanding? So he slightly ab crunches right here at the rib cage. It's a little looser than I would have liked, but it still stays. So love the way this suit looks. This shoulder action only goes so far up because this restricts it right here when it touches. I do appreciate the fact that we can at least bring the hand this far back, even though it's not super far back. The wrist does move, does turn, and the arms move just above the bicep. There is double joints at the elbows, so that's good. We don't have any switchable hands. That would have been nice, but nonetheless, still looks good. It doesn't go all the way that far back because of this, so just keep that in mind. See, it's on both sides, and then watch your finger there because it will pinch it. So we can definitely bring that up like this, but just keep in mind you cannot bring the wrist back like that. So we've got some decent hip movement. Remember, Iron Man doesn't have the most articulated poses in these movies because of the machinery and the suit, restricting that. But we can get some really strong power poses. Look at that. Awesome. So we can put this blast right here, this repulsor blast. Can put it right on in there. Let's have him stand up like this. And let's get him a power stance where he's gonna spread his legs. I'll tell you what, his legs don't spread as good as I would have liked them to. They're restricted right here because look, this ends up hitting. So that's unfortunate, but still an outstanding action figure. So let's see. Let's just have him stand more. Now, there is some really nice double joint action right here on the knee, and there is still good mobility on the feet, so just keep that in mind. It's just the hips are not completely outstanding, so it's not like you can have that really great Iron Man versus Captain America pose like in Civil War. So you can't. The legs only open so far out. Alright, so maybe I can bring that forward and do that. Bring this out this way. There we go. That looks pretty awesome, actually. And let's actually get that stand that we put on Toxin, since it looks like Toxin's going to be able to stand on his own. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Look how great that looks. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. Get get you closer. Take a look at that. Looks absolutely outstanding. All right, cool. So now let's get our Peter Parker. Let's move him over here. And we'll set this additional head aside. And yeah, let's take a look at these. We have our Peter Parker here. Our additional head, we'll set that aside. Oh, once again, avalanche of junk falling on me. All right, and take a look at this unmasked Spider-Man, Tom Holland. We right here we have another head which looks incredible, and so honestly, even though this resembles Tom Holland, I think it looks, you know, pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. Really digging it. I want to see what he looks like right here with full-blown Spider-Man head on. Wow, doesn't that look outstanding? Look at that. Absolutely incredible. So I love that we have this extra butterfly joint here so we can get some really good Spider-Man poses going on here. So, all right. So we got absolutely great shoulder action. Look, see here. Nice and firm movement. Moves just above the bicep also. We have double joints right here at the elbow. So that's outstanding, so that we can show him like pulling his mask on and off. Look at that. Okay, look at this awesome Spider-Man emblem right here. Turns at the waist, gets outstanding ab crunches. Look at that. So maybe looks a little bit awkward if we go too far, but definitely want that for our outstanding Spider-Man poses. Look, we got some really good leg articulation here. Awesome. Turns high above the thigh right there. Double joints on the knee. And some great rotating and pivoting ankles. So that looks absolutely great. And so you know what's awesome is that we actually have the other Spider-Man figures in this set, in the complete set to build Vulture, which means we also have one that has the other hands. Look at that. So we can switch that one, and we can switch this one, so we can have two fists, or we can have two web shooting hands. Now that's only because these came in the other Marvel Legends set, so they don't typically come. Well, I say they don't typically, but they don't come at all in this set. So that's really outstanding. Just throwing that out there. So let's see what kind of, ooh, this part's a little looser here. So look at this outstanding Spider-Man symbol in the back. Got a great looking belt right here with this Stark Tech, right? Look at these awesome boots. He looks absolutely amazing. And let me see if I can get some really great pose going on. So, do we want him firing out his web? Oh, the wrist, let me tell you. They move back and forth and around. So, that's amazing. Amazing Spider-Man. So, we always want to have him like in a super dynamic pose, right? Alright, let's see what kind of pose I can get him. Alright, so check this out. This is a pretty crazy dynamic pose right here. As if he's falling and swinging. Look at that. And I know it's kind of washed out here, but I was like, we do have some of this plastic web. So we can always mess with that at any point, and you can definitely comment below if that's something more you want to see as really cool action posing. But I'm really excited about this one. It was a quick, simple pose. Look how outstanding that looks, right? That you would have never thought. So, it looks absolutely incredible. Look at that. So, guys, let me know what you think. Aren't these Marvel Legends incredible? So, let's put our Spider-Man right here. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Let's put our Iron Man Sentry right here. And let's put our Toxin right there. So guys, I want to thank you so much for watching us and hanging out with us here today. I appreciate you so much. You guys are so incredible. Thank you for helping us to get to over 38,000 subscribers so far. We keep growing, and hopefully before Endgame comes out next month, we can get all the way to 40,000 subscribers. Wouldn't that be amazing? So guys, thank you so much. Please share this video. Give us a big thumbs up. Like it, comment, tell all your friends, and we'll be talking with you guys soon. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G.